Hello and welcome to Heart to Heart Talk with Jay Simkovitz. That is me. Today I'm talking about fathers. Okay, I am not a father, so I don't know much about being a father. I just know what my father has done to me that is wrong, because literally it is what he's done. Okay, and I've learned from that how to be a father in the sense of what a father should be like. So that is what my video is today about. It's about what a father should be doing. First of all, as fathers, okay, we are there to provide for our kids and our wife. Okay, that's as for our wife, that's a husband standpoint. But as a father, you are there to provide three things. Okay, these are the three things that have to be done no matter what. You have to have food on the table. That's one. Two is you gotta have a roof over their head. Three is you have to be able to have clothes for them, okay? Those three things are the general most important things. They're not like everything, but it's the general things that most fathers would do, okay? That's where they do it. They say, we've done those three things, we're done. That's wrong, okay? They're important. Don't get me wrong, they are very important. But there is more to being a father than just doing those three things. Okay? The other thing is you have to love your kids and your wife. Okay? That is number four. That's what I think. Okay? So you should love your wife and your kids. Now, what does that mean, really? What does it mean to love your kids? Does it mean, well, I give them food, I have a roof over their head, and I provide them with clothes? That's love? No. Love comes in all different shapes, sizes, forms, whatever. Love can come in like the factor of your son has cancer and you need to be there for him when he's going to his appointments to find out what is also wrong with him. Okay? That's one example. One example is spending time with your kids. Like say, hey, let's go to the park. I got home from work. Let me take 5 minutes out of my time, 5 minutes to just unwind, relax, and just be like, okay, let me put on my new hat of being a father. So you do that. 5 minutes after that, you go and you spend time with your kids. You spend time with your kids going to the park. You spend time with them by playing a game. You do all different activities. It doesn't have to always cost you money, but it can cost you money because you shouldn't be um, really, you shouldn't be looking how much money do I need to spend time with you. Really, that's what it comes down to because you know as people would say, money is a tool, right? It's a tool. Okay, money is a tool for getting the things you need and what you want. That is exactly true. But you can't say how much money is it going to take, how much money is it going to take for me to spend time with you. It should be, okay, what would you like to do and what can we do? Okay, like if you live in California, you might say, let's go to Disneyland today. Okay, so that's fine if you can afford it. Okay, but it shouldn't be like, well, how much is it going to cost me to go to Disney World when my kids want to go, my wife wants to go. It should be, how much quality time can I spend with my kids and my wife? Okay, because as a father, there are different things that we should be doing. That's one thing to show love is by spending time with your kids. Another way to show love is by, if your kid is having trouble with, let's say, his vlogging channel, okay, like me, I'm having problems with my vlogging channel, okay, I need a better camera. So the way to do that is to ask for something better. Okay, I know that it can be expensive but you know what? What is expensive? Okay, is it more like, am I just throwing away money because he wants money? Or is it the factor of I'm spending quality time with him because we can go and vlog other things? We can do other things because he's got a better camera that allows him to make his world his oyster, as in the sense of saying that he can film anything and everything and it will be much better quality and he'll love it. He'll remember that my dad bought me the first camera to help me vlog. Okay, that is true. He did that. Literally, my father did that. He helped me with my blue little camera, if I can find it. Okay, I'll show you. Let me get it real quick. Just right over here. Okay, this is the first thing he helped me with. This is what I use to usually vlog on, or I use this. But you know what? The sound quality isn't always the best, but I need something better. So showing love is by saying, I'll buy you a new vlogging camera, even though it's pretty pricey. I know that you'll use it for years to come because that's what all the other YouTubers, the big time players, are doing. You got Roman Atwood using a Canon camera. You got FaZe Rug using a Canon camera. You got Casey Neistat using a nice, good, big camera. Okay, all the big time players that I watch use cameras that are expensive. They're not like totally like 1,000 and up, but they're like at least $500 and more. Okay, so I mean, that's how you show love, by helping with things that you need help with, that your kids need help with. If your kid needs help with a project, you show love that way. If your wife needs help with cooking, you show love that way. Okay? But as a father, really, as a father, you should be able to help your kids no matter what. Okay? Even if you are stressed to the max with them up to here, and you just want to like wring their necks. And I don't mean in a bad way. It's just that you are so furious with them because they're like, Daddy, I need this, I need this, I need this, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. It's like, you should be like, okay, kids, calm down, one at a time. I will talk to each one of you and find out what you guys need. Okay, one at a time. Okay, you can't just yell at them and say, hey, shut up, like, be quiet. Like, no, you have to be like, okay, one at a time, we'll talk. Good. Okay, so you show love by taking an interest in your kid's life because you want to know. I mean, really, if I asked my dad what's my favorite color, would he really know? I really don't think he would, to be very honest. Because every time we go out to like Tim Hortons or somewhere, he's like, well, would you like a donut? Would you like this? And I'm like, Dad, I can't have sugar. You should know this. I had cancer. I don't want to get it again. I don't want to have problems. I want to get rid of cancer. I don't want to be stuck with it. So he should know that eating sugar is a no-no for me. I know that I eat like bread, pasta, rice, and all that, and that's sugar too, and I shouldn't be eating that. We know that. But you can't get rid of every little thing. But like, I mean, a donut with sugar is way too much. It's just filled with everything. So also, let's see, what else as a father? Um, those are the main things. I mean, you really want to provide those three things. Well, four things. You want to provide love, a roof over their head. You want to provide food, and you want to provide clothes. Okay, those are the four things I see that are important as a father person because you don't want to be you don't want to lack. Well, love is the most important thing because, when all's said and done, love is really like, what do you remember? You want to give memories to your kids that they can remember forever and say, I remember so and so. Like, here's an example. My sister remembers spending time with my dad and just filling up the car when she was supposed to be in bed and she wanted to fill up the car with him. And he says, no, you got to go to bed. And she's like, but Dad, I just want to come fill up the car with you. They did that. That's one of her greatest moments. To me, I don't have the best of moments, but that's just me. But there probably are some good moments that I remember with my dad. Like going to Boston, I remember because that was fun, but it was kind of like pulling out teeth from him because it was like, well, what do you want to do, Dad? And it's like, well, I want to do this, I want to do that. And it's like, can we do what I want to do? It's like, no, or yes, we can if we have time and this and that. And like, it was very difficult. So, but other than that, I remember that he took me there. I mean, that's what I would like to do, more trips with him. But unfortunately, that doesn't really ever happen because he goes to Thailand. He goes to Utah to visit my sister and her husband. He goes to Alberta to visit his friend Gary Marshall. I mean, he goes and visit a bunch of people. But the end result is that you can't say how much money is worth my time. Okay, how much money do I need to give you to understand that my time is worth money? Okay, because as it seems, that's what it seems like. Because he keeps telling me, well, Jay keeps asking about money. Okay, that's right, I do. But as a person who doesn't have money, or as a person who's trying to make money, or as a person who is like, well, you keep talking about, well, money is, we spend so much money. Well, what would you rather do? My dad's example of fun time is going out for a walk. To be very honest, that can be fun. But really, I really don't want to go for a walk because we talk about my life. We talk about, well, what are you doing with your life? When are you moving to Kelowna? When is this going on? When are you gonna get a real job? When are you gonna go to school? Are you gonna listen to what I have to say? It's like, it's annoying. It just gets boring. I really don't want to talk about my life. Really. I would like to talk about what you can do to help me because right now I'm drowning. Well, it's not, I'm literally not drowning. Sorry to say that, but it's just that this is a hard market because if you think about it, 48 hours worth of videos are uploaded every minute. And that makes it hard for me to get my words out. Okay? But other than that, remember the 4 steps as a father. First one is always love your kids and your wife. 2 is provide a roof over their head. 3 is make sure they have food. And 4 is make sure they have clothes, because without those things you cannot have well, actually we'll do 5, and the 5th one is spend time with your kids and your wife, because without those 5 things your life as a father is not going to be good. Trust me, my foster provided the food, the clothes, and the roof, but the love and the spending time was non-existent. It was almost like non-existent. Okay? So remember those 5 things. And also remember to subscribe to my channel to get that notification so that it can come to your phone when I upload a new video. Also remember, hit the thumbs up. 1 thumbs up equals that you really enjoyed watching my videos. That means that you really enjoy it. Share my video because there might be fathers out there might be new parents that don't know what they're supposed to do. And this can help them greatly. Also, put a comment below if you want to ask me any question about my videos, about what I've talked about today, or if you just want to put, hey, good job on it. It really helped me out. It really makes me see as a father I'm lacking on this. Okay? Also, remember, you guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. You're one of a kind. You're beautiful. You're just amazing in everything. And also, the most important thing to remember is be happy. And thanks for watching my video.